we're doing a birthday dinner for me. I got to pick the place. I picked Mayfield in San Juan Capistrano. So I'm looking forward to trying this. This place has gotten all kinds of buzz online. It's getting stellar Yelp reviews. A couple of people who don't like it for one reason or another, but whatever. But generally it seems to be getting really good reviews. Jessie is joining us tonight, and so we're looking forward to that.
Hi, Jessie.
They started out, they gave us some kind of popcorn that has like a Moroccan spice on it. Maybe it's a harissa style spice. It almost has a curry-like flavor. It's actually a unique flavor. I'm enjoying it. Plus we brought a nice Joseph Phelps Syrah, which Young loves Syrah. I like Syrah. Jessie likes Syrah. We're going to enjoy this wine for the evening, and we're looking forward to this. They served this as a supper club. We picked all our meals, or all our dishes. We'll give it to her, and then the kitchen will decide what order we get it in and how quickly it comes out. So we're looking forward to this. Should be good. Cheers.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. I'm 21.
One here. We have the smashed cucumber, tomatoes, and an artiolata. Then down the line, we have the whipped feta with pine nuts and chive oil. Next, we have the hummus with za'atar and paprika. Then over to the right, we have the baba ganoush, which is the smoked eggplant puree. And lastly, we have the mahamra with paprika.
They all look good. This kind of has a sort of a Middle Eastern flair to it, huh?
It does, yes.
That's great.
I forgot to mention that the mahamra is a dried pepper and walnut dip.
Oh, cool.
Yes. Enjoy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This baba ganoush has fried onions and pomegranate in it. It gives it a really interesting, slightly sweet flavor in addition to the smokiness of the pomegranate. It's a really nice dish. That's not your traditional baba ganoush. It's more of an upscale, modern version of it, not what you would expect like in a Turkish restaurant or a Lebanese restaurant. It's very good. I also just tried that red pepper and something mix. It was delicious. It's really good with the bread. That's a delicious hummus. You know, the chef has a heavy hand with the cumin in all of these dishes, but it's all really good. I'm enjoying it. That is the whipped feta with chive oil and pine nuts.
I think this is the best so far. Very delicious. It has a chunks of pine nuts in it, which is very sweet. It's very good.
That's really good. That has a much cheesier flavor than the others. It's really good. It's very tasty. That is absolutely delicious. That's a yogurt-based dish. It's all delicious. I would take any one of these as a main course. That's how good it is. This has the traditional red pepper flavor, but it's not spicy. The baba ganoush is a really good smoky flavor with onions, and it's got the eggplant texture and the eggplant flavor in it. The feta, the whipped feta, is definitely more cheesy than the others. The hummus is a good classic hummus with a slight cumin flavor to it. And the labna's got that tang of the yogurt. Is really good. So I'm going to finish this all off, and maybe I'll let you guys have some, but it's delicious. This is another specialty of theirs, the cauliflower shawarma. And we've been looking forward to trying this for a while.
It's very tender. I like it.
Now my friend David, he saw the video of this and started drooling. And I think he's still drooling to this day. So I'm going to try it now. That is delicious. That's a flavor you don't usually get with cauliflower. It's got the roasted flavor. It's got a sweet and a tangy flavor together, and that may be because of the pomegranates It's got the tahini with it. It's got the roasted and the spiced cauliflower. It's really, really nice. Nice combination all over. I could make a meal of this too. I am not letting the sauce or these pomegranate seeds go to waste. We all love this, as you can see. Culinary heaven. These are corn ribs. When I was researching this restaurant today before we came, people were raving about these corn ribs. And they said, well, I had no idea it would taste so much like corn, but apparently it does, and apparently it's delicious. So yeah, so far we haven't been disappointed with a single dish. I don't think this is going to disappoint either. Oh wow, that has a really interesting spice to it. A little of it is quite spicy, not only just flavor, but interesting. They call these corn ribs because there's still part of the cob on there. So you can't eat them whole. You got to actually chew the corn off the cob, which I'm going to do. Don't bother me, I'm eating. I'm noticing that I recognize the spice in here, but I don't know what it is. That may be like a lemon verbena. I think that's what it is. It's a really interesting spice. You don't get it on a lot of food nowadays, but it's very tasty.
Yes, this is the burrata salad. It's got the peaches, the coriander honey, the salted walnuts, and the Thai basil on top. Enjoy.
Oh, wow.
How pretty is this?
Yeah, now that's a burrata with peaches in it and some toasted bread, and it looks like it has nuts on it. Oh my. That is just as good as everything else that we've had tonight. It is delicious. It's creamy. It's sweet. It's got just a depth of flavor. The toast makes it crunchy. It's just a really nice overall dish. I'm really enjoying this. I'm having a nice birthday dish. This dish is a complete balance of flavors and textures. It's got the creaminess of the burrata. It's got the crunchiness of the toast, the sweetness of the peaches, the little bit of an herbaceousness of the basil. It's got the crunchiness of the walnuts. Everything just great together. It's a nice, complex combination dish.
I don't like the bread. Is this the regular baguette?
It's just like a piece of French bread that's toasted on the grill. Yeah. This is the Japanese sweet potato dish. This looks really good too. Arigato gozaimashita. Oishii desu. It's really good. Just delicious. I did not. This is good. The potato has a crunchiness on the outside. The interior is sweet like you would expect with a sweet potato. And then it comes with a sort of a tangy sauce and herbaceous crunchiness on the outside as well.
This is fried chicken for you guys. This is going to come with a harissa hot sauce, dipping sauce, as well as our house ranch. Thank you.
So their fried chicken is dusted with a harissa spice, It comes with a homemade ranch sauce and a harissa sauce. So let's take a look at this. Got to do both, right?
Yeah.
Crispy, crunchy. You can taste the harissa, but it's not really strong. It's got a good flavor to it. The chicken is juicy and moist. This is so good. That is just so good. You know what? We haven't eaten every dish yet. We've still got one more main course to go and 2 desserts. This restaurant already gets the 5-star seal of approval. It's really good.
We have the medium rare flat iron steak. Comes with a leek palm puree, broccolini, and pickled mustard seeds. Enjoy.
Okay. Last main course for me, flat iron steak. We got it medium rare. Actually, the ends seem to be a little bit more medium, but that's good. I tend to like my meat a little more well done than medium rare anyway, so that works out good. It looks good. That's delicious. The chef charred the exterior of the meat, so you have the char that you get from a really well-charred meat, but the interior is still medium rare to medium. It's really a nice overall flavor. It's very steaky. You know, a flat iron steak tends to be a little more steaky than something like, say, a filet mignon or a ribeye, where a filet mignon is more soft, a ribeye has a little bit more fat. This one has a little bit more steak. It's a little bit more like a strip steak, but it's delicious. It's a really good steak. And now there's some juices on the side. I try that. Delicious. This is delicious. We picked up the steak and we realized it's sitting on a bed of broccolini, and the broccolini were good too.
First of all, visually just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Campacci crudo, cured campacci, cucumbers, lemongrass, buttermilk, gazpacho, pickled serrano, and basil. Let's give it a try. It's pretty much like sashimi, campacci sashimi. Very fresh. First of all, I like that they have jalapeno and pickled serrano. I think that really works here because it's something like spicy. Everything comes together, tastes really good. It's different than Japanese sashimi. It's more like ceviche, more like a ceviche, like a Mediterranean style. It's really, really tasty. The red onion, I think radish. I think this, especially pickled serrano and basil, works really good together. Very good.
So I'm tasting with the Thai basil. It's just like Young said, it's very like ceviche. And with the pico serrano pepper, it has little cakes in it. It's very good. I like it very much. So pretty, look at this.
Very pastel.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, oh, that's cool. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Already? I can't tell you. Wow, that's tasty. That's like a granita. It's got mint in it. It's a mint granita.
Oh, wow.
It's, at first I thought, is it rice? Is it ice cream? No, it's a mint granita with lavender.
Ooh, lavender.
Really good. Tangy, floral, really good. And that is so fudgy. And that may be a budino. I think we may be getting 2 budinos. But anyway, it's really good. Here, try it. Uh-huh. Isn't that great? Oh my goodness, Jesse's very happy. Yeah.
Wow.
So good.
This is the best dessert that I've ever had
Wow.
so far. Wow.
Yeah, that's really good.
Really good.
Young, you should try it before the granita melts.
Oh, what is that?
This is sticky toffee pudding.
Sticky toffee pudding with the date cake and vanilla ice cream. Enjoy.
Sweet syrup and vanilla ice cream.
Oh.
Now, sticky toffee pudding is a traditional English dessert. So, given that the chef is English, he better be making this right. Oh yeah. Delicious. That ice cream is really good. It's very delicate. It's not like your typical ice cream. It's very light. And it still has that delicious vanilla ice cream flavor, but it has a very light texture. The sticky toffee pudding is a perfect sticky toffee pudding. It's what you would expect from a good English restaurant. Delicious. You know what? Perfect way to top a perfect dinner. I'm very happy. I had myself a very nice birthday dinner, and this restaurant gets 5 out of 5 stars. Great, really great. My Gordon Ramsay impression. Well, that was just fantastic. I had a wonderful meal. No, okay, forget it. Okay, I'm done. All right, here we go. The meal was, in fact, fantastic. Everything from the start to the finish was delicious, and the food was worth it. Very good. Very, very tasty. I enjoyed it. Jesse enjoyed it. Young enjoyed it. We all agreed every dish was worth it. Every dish was delicious. It's definitely a place you want to come, and this place gets 5 stars from us.